need to enjoy wine, right? So it's for the wino on the go, comes in a scroll. It's right in your purse, your handbag, your wallet, your pocket, on your way to work, and you've got all your tools.
I know where you were, yes.
So you got your foil cutter in there, we've already taken the foil off. And this is your wine opener. Now you've got that pin, what runs to this centre, you see that? You just push the pin down through the cork. Now there's no CO2 to buy, there's no batteries, there's no electricity needed. So in the event of a power outage or a zombie apocalypse, well, it's better to be safe than sober. Just put your thumbs on top, give it a squeeze, and the cork pops off undamaged. But if anybody you know struggles with wine, pulling and tugging with arthritis, bursitis, lazyitis, a couple of bottles drunkitis.
We know
It's
no one
brilliant.
who struggles with wine bottles.
But it's brilliant because all you're doing is pumping air under the cork, it creates pressure and just lifts the cork out gently.
Yeah.
But the reason why we sold so many of these is our feature statement was no more broken corks. You know, it's never the cheap wine you break the cork on, it's always that one bottle you've been saving for a special occasion, right? You come home on your anniversary, that special bottle of wine, you rip out the cork, oh, the evening's ruined. Tense, nervous, headache, backache, why did I marry you? Why didn't I listen to my mother? This could save your marriage. Now, once you've opened the wine, you know you're supposed to let it breathe, right? 10 minutes in the glass, an hour in the bottle. Ain't nobody got time for that. Do you know my ex-wife, she used to call it giving it mouth to mouth. She was dreadful. But this is your bottle top aerator. Now it's a triple chamber tumbler. What that does is it rolls and tumbles the wine. It opens it up. Your $2 chuck will taste like $10 chuck. But more importantly, what it does is it speeds up the evaporation of all the volatiles, things like ethanol and sulfites. You know, so aerating wine, less hangovers, more drinking, more fun. It's the future. And the last thing to show, if you have any leftover wine,
Leftover wine.
don't get. I mean, if you can't finish a bottle, we can't be friends. But you might be slowing down on your fourth or fifth bottle, or after a party, instead of jamming corks in bottles, all that does is it traps the air inside, and that oxidizes what you've got left. Right? It's like it tastes like vinegar the next day. This is a lifesaver for a wine seller. You just sit the little guy on the top. When the button stays up like that, it's not sealed. Give that a few pumps. It sucks all of the air out of the bottle. Once it snaps closed in seconds, that's now vacuum sealed.
Oh.
So you can store it on its side in the fridge. It'll fit in an 18-inch wine fridge. But if you cook with wine, that'll stay fresh for 2 to 3 weeks. And that is the bottle rocket. Call or log on and get yours today.